Michael Jackson was not just the most famous singer of his generation, he was one of the most powerful personal brands in entertainment history. While the world saw a shy performer on stage, behind the scenes he was building a financial empire that would continue growing long after his death. His life combined unmatched musical genius, bold business instincts, and a taste for luxury that few artists in history could rival. Even today, more than a decade after his passing, Michael Jackson remains one of the highest-earning celebrities in the world, proving that his influence extends far beyond music. From child prodigy to global icon. Born in 1958 in Gary, Indiana, Michael Joseph Jackson displayed extraordinary talent from early childhood. As the lead singer of the Jackson 5, he quickly became a national sensation, achieving chart-topping success before most children finished school. His ability to command a stage at such a young age made him stand out in an industry filled with adult performers. This early fame laid the foundation for a solo career that would later redefine global pop culture. When Michael launched his solo career, he did more than release hit songs, he reshaped the music industry. Albums such as Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad broke sales records and set new creative standards. Thriller became the best-selling album in history, with tens of millions of copies sold worldwide. His music videos were cinematic experiences that transformed how artists promoted their music, and his success helped break racial barriers on major television networks. By the time of his death in 2009, Michael Jackson had won 15 Grammy Awards and earned a reputation as one of the most influential artists of all time. A fantasy built on childhood dreams. Nothing symbolized Michael Jackson's lifestyle more than Neverland Ranch. Located in Santa Barbara County, California, the massive estate was less a home and more a private kingdom. Inspired by Peter Pan's magical island, Neverland was created to give Jackson the childhood he felt he never truly had. The property featured a private amusement park, zoo, movie theater, railroad station, and a mansion designed like a European palace. Maintaining Neverland cost millions of dollars every year. It was a place of wonder, but also a symbol of Jackson's extreme spending habits. After his death, the ranch remained vacant for years due to its massive upkeep costs and complicated legacy. In 2020, it was eventually sold for approximately $22 million, a fraction of what it once represented in cultural and financial value. Luxury homes across America. Neverland was only one of several luxury properties connected to Michael Jackson. He also maintained high-end residences in some of America's most exclusive neighborhoods. His Encino family estate in California was purchased for nearly $11 million and later housed his mother and other relatives. This mansion became the emotional center of the Jackson family. In his final years, Jackson lived in a rented Holmby Hills mansion in Los Angeles, a 17,000-square-foot estate surrounded by heavy security and greenery. The property rented for an estimated $100,000 per month and later sold for $18 million. He also lived in a luxury apartment inside New York's Trump Tower, overlooking Central Park. This four-bedroom residence reflected his preference for privacy combined with elite urban living. The lifestyle of his heirs. Michael Jackson's immense fortune did not disappear with him. It was carefully structured to protect the future of his three children, Prince, Paris, and Biggie. From the moment of his passing, a team of top financial and legal experts took control of the estate to ensure that his wealth would grow rather than collapse. Unlike many celebrity inheritances that fade within a generation, Jackson's estate was rebuilt into one of the most profitable entertainment portfolios in history, guaranteeing long-term financial security for his family. Each of his children has chosen a different path in life, yet all benefit from the stability created by their father's legacy. Paris Jackson has stepped into the public eye as a musician, actress, and fashion figure, building her own identity while still carrying one of the most famous surnames on Earth. Prince Jackson has focused on business ventures, production projects, and philanthropic work, choosing a quieter role behind the scenes. Biggie Jackson, formerly known as Blanket, has remained largely out of the spotlight, living a private life focused on education and personal interests. Their wealth is managed through a carefully controlled trust that covers education, housing, security, and long-term investments. The estate ensures that their lifestyle is comfortable but structured, preventing reckless spending that has destroyed many celebrity fortunes. Their homes in exclusive California communities, private education, and personal security are funded by one of the most successful estates in entertainment history, giving them a rare form of inherited stability in an industry known for financial chaos. A garage fit for royalty. Michael Jackson's love for luxury extended beyond his homes and into his passion for automobiles. His vehicle collection reflected both status and taste, blending classic elegance with modern prestige. He owned multiple Rolls-Royce limousines, some customized with gold-plated interiors and rare detailing, turning already elite vehicles into moving works of art. For Jackson, cars were not merely transportation. They were symbols of achievement and power. Alongside his Rolls-Royces, Jackson owned a selection of classic Cadillacs, high-end Mercedes-Benz sedans, and specialty motorcycles. His fleet was so large that it required multiple storage facilities, each secured and maintained like a private museum. Many of these vehicles were rarely driven and preserved in pristine condition, making them highly valuable to collectors. After his death, several of Jackson's cars were auctioned, attracting international attention. Fans and collectors were willing to pay premium prices, not only for the vehicles themselves, but for their connection to one of the most famous figures in history. His garage became another extension of his legend, proving that even his automobiles carried cultural significance. Priceless personal treasures. Jackson was known for spending enormous sums on art, antiques, and rare collectibles. His properties were filled with statues, paintings, and custom decorations. Even small details were extravagant, including a front gate that reportedly cost tens of thousands of dollars. One of his most remarkable purchases was the original Gone with the Wind Oscar statuette, which he bought for $1.5 million. His crystal glove later sold for over $200,000, and the iconic red Thriller jacket sold for $1.8 million. These items became historic artifacts, proving that Michael Jackson's personal possessions were as valuable as museum pieces. The business move that changed music history. While Jackson was famous for his spending, his greatest financial success came from one brilliant investment. In 1985, he purchased the ATV Music Publishing catalog for $47.5 million, gaining control of the publishing rights to hundreds of songs, including most of the Beatles' music. This decision made Jackson one of the most powerful figures in music ownership. The catalog generated massive royalty income for decades. In 2016, Sony purchased the remaining share of the catalog for $750 million, proving that Jackson's business instincts were as strong as his musical talent. Touring, records, and global earnings. Michael Jackson's tours were global events. His History World Tour attracted more than 4.5 million fans across 35 countries and generated approximately $165 million. His album sales exceeded 400 million worldwide, placing him among the highest-selling artists in human history. Adjusted for inflation, Jackson earned over $2 billion during his lifetime. Few entertainers have ever matched that level of financial success. The world's highest-earning deceased celebrity. Despite his massive earnings, Jackson died with significant debt due to legal battles and years of extreme spending. However, his estate was professionally rebuilt after 2009. Since then, it has generated more than $2 billion through music sales, streaming, Broadway productions, and licensing deals. Today, Michael Jackson remains the highest-earning deceased celebrity in history. His total career earnings are estimated to exceed $4 billion, a figure that reflects not only his talent, but also the timeless value of his brand. An empire that outlived its king. Michael Jackson was more than a musician. He was a global business empire built on creativity, risk, and cultural impact. His life story proves that true power in entertainment lies not just in fame, but in ownership and legacy. Decades after his rise, and years after his passing, Michael Jackson remains exactly what he always was. Not just the king of pop, but one of the most financially powerful artists the world has ever seen. Michael Jackson's story proves that true legends never fade. They evolve. His music, his business genius, and his cultural impact continue shaping the world long after his final performance. From record-breaking albums to a billion-dollar empire, the King of Pop built a legacy that time itself can't erase. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Michael Jackson's extraordinary life, make sure to like and subscribe for more powerful videos like this.